What trickery is this? Mal'Ganis! I don't know how you survived, but
Calm yourself, Prince Arthas. I am Tichondrius. Like Mal'Ganis, I am a Dreadlord. But I am not your enemy. In truth, I've come to congratulate you.
Congratulate me?
By killing your own father and delivering this land to the Scourge, you have passed your first test. The Lich King is pleased with your enthusiasm.
Yes. I've damned everyone and everything I've ever loved in his name. And I still feel no remorse, no shame, no pity.
The rune blade that you carry was forged by the Lich King and empowered to steal souls. Yours was the first one it claimed.
Then I'll make do without one. What is the Lich King's will?
The cult of the damned must be rallied once again. Many of the acolytes have been in hiding amongst the populace. Once you've rallied them, I will give you further instructions.
Speak, fool. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers.
Greetings, great lord. Our master, Kel'Thuzad, told us that you would come.
Kel'Thuzad? How could he have known it?
Be wary.
The undead!
The town
Sound the alarm! The undead have risen again!
Call the local guards to stop you.
Finally. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
Seek out the local graveyards. Those buried there will serve you well.
For the Lich King.
Prince Arthas, arm yourselves!
Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
What needs revealing?
Speak, fool.
Help!
Ah,
The
at
undead
last.
have returned!
Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more
Help!
like
The
it.
undead
stand
have
ready.
returned!
Ah, at
Help!
last.
The undead have returned!
Frostmourne
Help!
hungers.
The undead have returned!
This is more like it.
My life for
Finally.
Ner'zhul.
This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
The damned stand ready.
This is more like
The
it.
undead! Sound the
Frostmourne
alarm!
hungers.
You bastard!
At last. Frostmourne hungers. I'm in luck. These graves were dug recently. Arise in the name of the Lich King. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Say your prayers!
Frostmourne
Bandits,
hungers.
run!
No one orders me
I
around.
live only to serve.
Tread lightly. Finally. Speak, fool. Frostmourne
My life
hungers.
for Ner'zhul.
This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it. What is it now?
last. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. What is it now? No one orders me around. Frostborn hungers. Finally. At last. Frostmourne
I
hungers.
live only to serve, great lord.
This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. At last. What is it now?
The damned stand ready.
Finally. This is more like it. Finally. Tread lightly.
Must be.
What is it now? Tread lightly. Speak, fool. At last. This is more like it. At last. What is it now? Tread lightly. Speak, fool. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. I'll make sure. At last.
I live only to serve,
Finally.
great lord.
This is more
The
like it.
damned stand ready.
Finally. At last.
You should burn in
Mercy,
hell.
my lord.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
The dead have risen
My
again.
life for
Finally.
Nezul.
Guards! The undead!
At last.
Sound the alarm!
Frostmourne hungers.
Kill them all!
No one orders me around.
The dead. My life for Nezul.
The dead have
Finally.
risen again. Guards!
This is more like it.
Ah!
What is it now?
I bow
No
to
one
your
orders
You've
me.
betrayed us all.
The dead have risen
Last.
again.
Frostmourne
Guards!
hungers. Finally.
The
At
undead!
last.
Sound the alarm!
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last.
My life for
Frostmourne
Nezul.
hungers. Finally. This is more like it. At last.
I shall be your eyes. I go unseen.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it now? Finally. This is more like it. Finally. Tread lightly.
My
What
life
is it
for
now?
Nezul.
Mercy, my lord!
At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Help! The undead have returned.
No one orders me around.
The damned stand ready.
What is it now?
Mercy,
Now,
my lord!
Frostmourne. This is more like it. At last.
My life for
Your own
Nezul.
father.
At last.
Mercy, my lord!
Finally.
I live only to
This is
serve,
more like
great
it.
lord.
Finally. This is more like it.
Well done, Death Knight. The cult is nearly assembled.
Lordaeron lies in ashes. What good are these cultists to us now?
They will aid you in your next undertaking.
And what's that?
You will go to Underhall and recover the remains of the Acolyte's former master, the necromancer, Kel'Thuzad.
What the hell is that?
This crude contraption will allow you to transport the remains of our master.
Can you not simply raise the remains when we find them?
Pardon, Lord, but a being of Kel'Thuzad's power can only be reanimated at a nexus of powerful ley energies, and there are no such places in this land.
Very well then. Let's move out. Tread lightly. Finally. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Ah, at last. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? Ah, at last. This is more like it. No one orders me around. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. Must be. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Finally. This is more like it. What is it?
Arthas! Stop this madness before it's too late!
Stand aside, brother. I've come to collect some old bones and I don't wish to be disturbed. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. What is it? No one will be around.
Our forces are under attack!
This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last. Speak, fool. What is it now? Finally. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Ah, at last. This is more like it. What is it now?
I can't believe that we ever called you brother. I knew it was a mistake to accept a spoiled prince into our order. You've made a mockery of the Silver Hand.
This is more like it. What is it now? No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Come along now, necromancer. The powers that you once served have need of you again.
Told you, my death would mean little.
What the? Am I hearing ghosts now?
It is I, Kel'Thuzad. I was right about you, Prince Arthas.
It took you long enough. These remains are badly decomposed. They will never survive the trip to Quel'Thalas.
Quel'Thalas?
Yes. Only the energies of the High Elves' Sunwell can bring Kel'Thuzad back to life.
Then what must be done?
You must steal a very special urn from the Paladin's keeping. Place the Necromancer's remains within it, and he will be well protected for the journey.
As you wish.
I bow to your will. Where shall my blood be spilled?
Blight is created when undead structures are summoned. Buildings can only be summoned onto Blight, with the exception of the necropolis.
What is it now? Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it. Finally.
The undead must haunt the gold mine before the acolytes can begin harvesting gold.
Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like
Vile betrayer! You are not fit enough to even carry your father's name! Why Uther ever vouched for you is beyond me. You've stripped him of his honor by casting yours to the winds. You deserve a gruesome death, boy.
Summoning is complete. Thy will be done. Yes, Master.
When standing on Blight, wounded undead units regenerate faster.
More gold is required.
Yes, Master. Summoning is where shall my blood be
Summoning a graveyard will supply the undead army with fresh corpses.
Thy will be done. I gladly obey.
More gold is required.
My fate is sealed. Yes, Master.
Speak, fool. This is more like it.
Must be.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
Summon more ziggurats.
I bow to your will. My fate is sealed.
Ghouls harvest lumber for the undead army.
Thy will be done. Summoning is complete.
More gold is required.
Summoning is complete.
More gold is required.
Where shall my blood be spilled? I gladly obey. Thy will be done. My fate is sealed. I gladly obey. Yes, Master. Thy bidding, Master. Summoning is
No
complete.
one hears me.
More gold is
Where shall
required.
my blood be spilled?
Tread lightly. Ah, at last. You will end this.
is complete.
More gold is required.
I bow to your will. I wish only to serve. Thy will be done. Where shall my blood be spilled? I gladly obey.
Must feed.
No one orders me around. What is it now?
Must feed.
Tread lightly. No one orders me around. What is it now? Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Finally. This is what is it? No one orders me around.
More gold is required.
This is freakless coward. What is it? Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. What is it now? No one orders me around.
Your pain shall be legendary.
Tread lightly. Frostborn hunters. This is what is it?
I wish only to serve. I cannot summon dead. Thy will be done.
Tread lightly. What is it now? No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers.
Light have mercy on you. Your betrayal has broken Uther's heart, boy. He would have given his life for yours in a second. And this is how you repay his loyalty?
What? No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? Speak, fool. At last. Finally. Tread lightly. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Summoning is complete. Our forces are under attack.
Tread lightly.
Must be.
Speak, fool. At last. Tread lightly. Finally. At last. No one orders me around. What is it now? This is more like it. No one orders me around. I bow. At last. Frostmourne
Research
hungers. At last. This is more like it. At last.
Faithless coward.
Frostmourne hungers. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. What is it now? Finally.
Research complete.
No one orders me around. What is it now? This is more like it. Speak, fool. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Not Frostmourne. Faithless coward. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. At last. Tread lightly. Finally.
Speak, fool.
Your father ruled this land for 70 years, and you've ground it to dust in a matter of days.
Very dramatic, Uther. Give me the urn, and I'll make sure you die quickly.
The urn holds your father's ashes, Arthas. What? Were you hoping to piss on them one last time before you left his kingdom to rot?
I didn't know what it held. Nor does it matter. I'll take what I came for one way or another. Tread lightly.
I wish only to serve. I gladly obey. Thy will be done.
What is it now?
Speak, fool.
Where shall my blood be spilled? I cannot. Yes, master. Thy will be done.
No one orders me around.
My life for Ner'zhul. I wish only to serve. I gladly obey. Summoning is complete. Summoning
More gold is
complete.
required. More gold is required. More gold is required.
What is it now?
Summoning is complete.
No one orders me around. This is more difficult.
Speak, fool.
What is it? At last. Frostborn hungers. No one orders me around.
Speak.
Our forces are under attack.
I dearly hope that there's a special place in hell waiting for you, Arthas.
We may never know, Uther. I intend to live forever. This is
Excellent work. Now your journey to Quell Thalas can begin.
Tell him nothing. Only you can hear me. The Dreadlords cannot be trusted. They are the Lich King's jailers. I will tell you all when I walk this world again.